my tummy is growling. It is definitely lunchtime. What time is it? Oh, it's 1:40. It's past lunchtime. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking favorites, and I'm pre-filming this just a little bit because next weekend Matt and I are going out of town, and then the weekend after that I may or may not be filming videos. So I don't like to go a month without having a favorites video for you guys. So if that means I have to pre-film a little bit, I'm gonna pre-film a little bit. So this is my August favorites, and it is crazy to think that August is almost over, and by the time this video goes up it will be over. Like, that is crazy to me. And I don't have a ton of favorites this month because I haven't really bought a whole lot of new stuff lately, but I did just do a Sephora haul, so I will have a ton of new stuff soon. But let's get into what I do have. I have two MAC products, and I feel like I've been neglecting MAC a lot lately, and I don't know why, because I do really like MAC products. I don't know, I've been kind of neglecting them lately. So first, let's talk about a blush. This is the blush in the color Melba. I've been wearing this like crazy, you guys. Like crazy, like almost every day. There's another blush I'm gonna talk to you guys about where it's like I've either been wearing one or the other. But I feel like it's the perfect time of year where like peachy blushes are just the perfect shade for this like transition into fall, like late summer. I just feel like peach is so pretty, and it's so funny because I used to never be a peach blush lover, and now I really like peach blush. I'm not wearing it today because I did film this tutorial today and I tried to make it very fall, like I wanted to do like a fall makeup look. So I used Tarte's Exposed, surprise surprise, right? So I'm not wearing it today, but I've worn it in all my Snapchats, so if you've watched any of my Snapchats in the month of August, this is what's been on my cheeks, and I just feel like it looks really pretty. So this is a matte finish, and it is like a beigey peach, so it's not like a straight up peach. It's definitely like a nudie peach color, and I think it's beautiful. It is so stinking pretty. Here's what a swatch looks like on the back of my hand. There you go. I just think it is beautiful. I think it looks really good with my skin tone. Where's my makeup wipe? Yeah, I think it looks really good with my skin tone, and I've been digging it. Before I hop into the second MAC product, let's talk about Too Faced really quick. So this is the second blush that I've kind of re-fell in love with. This isn't a new product. MAC Melba is new for me. This is the Too Faced. It's the Too Faced Sweethearts Perfect Flush Blush in the color Peach Beach. I bought this maybe 2 years ago when it first came out. I want to say this came out at the same time that the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette came out, which I think was 2, maybe 3 years ago. But I didn't really use it, again, because I was at a point in my life where I thought peach blushes weren't good for me. And then all of a sudden I started using them again, and I really like them now. So this is also a peach blush, but this has more of a sheen to it. Sorry, I'm turning the ring light up and down to kind of make the lighting okay for swatches and stuff. So in case you're wondering why I keep doing that. But here's what it is. So you can see there's 3 different stripes of like a peachy color. There's more of like a champagne peach, more of a pinky peach, and then like a straight peach. I just swirl them all together and put it on my cheeks. There you go. You can see it's a little bit on the lighter side compared to MAC Melba, but they both have that peachy effect. And I will typically wear this when I want like a shine or like a sheen to my blush, and I'll wear MAC Melba when I want a matte blush. So both of these, perfect summertime blushes. I love them. I want to say I started to use MAC again a lot more because Ulta started carrying MAC. And I haven't seen it in stores anywhere, but I'll be honest, I haven't really been to Ulta as much as I used to go to Ulta. Here in Charlotte, there isn't as many locations, like there isn't as many Sephoras, there isn't as many Ultas. In fact, I think there's only one Sephora that I'm aware of, and there's like 2 or 3 Ultas that are within decent driving distance. So I don't get to go as often as I used to. Like I used to be at Sephora or Ulta once or twice a week just to look at stuff, browse stuff, chat with people, like, and now I don't get to do that, which kind of sucks. But anyways, Ulta did start carrying MAC. They have it online. And so I bought Melba, and this is the other thing I bought, just, I don't know, just because why not, you know? I used my Ulta points to buy them, so they were free, so it's good stuff. But this is the lip pencil in the color Dervish. Makeup by Tiffany D has been talking about this. She's always talked about this. This has like always been her favorite lip pencil, and I never had bought it before. I have I have a lot of MAC lip liners. I have like Staunchly Stylish, I have Whirl, but I never picked this one up. So I finally did, and I'm actually wearing it today with Marc Jacobs Slow Burn Matte Cream Lipstick. But this liner is just so pretty. Like Tiffany D always says it's the perfect like nude, and it's definitely, there's definitely a pink there, but it's like the perfect kind of nudie pink. Look, yeah, I mean, it's the exact same color as my lips right now. And I tend to wear this lip color in variations from different brands all the time. So I feel like this is gonna go really well with a bunch of different lip colors, you know? So definitely been liking that. And I've been wearing that with different like shades of lipstick. So I told you what I was wearing today, but there's two lipsticks in particular that I've been wearing a lot this month with that lip liner. So you know what? I just wiped it off, but I'm gonna swatch it again so you can see what it looks like with these two lipsticks. So I've talked to you about this one before, but I'm gonna mention it again. It's Urban Decay's Ex-Girlfriend. This is the Gwen Stefani version of it. It was like limited edition, but they made this part of their permanent line, so you can get it in their permanent line. It just doesn't look like this anymore. But this is, I feel like I'm running out of breath a lot, so I'm like breathing really deeply. Sorry about that. This is it doesn't say what the finish is on it. It's definitely more like a sheer creamy finish, and the reason why I like it so much is it's so quick and so easy. So there is Ex-Girlfriend, there's Dervish up there, but I feel like I can wear this either with Dervish or I can wear it alone on a day when I'm like running out the door. So probably 3 times a week when I'm running out the door to work and I forget lip product, I will grab this, quickly put it on, and dash out the door. I don't feel like I need a mirror to put it on. I don't feel like I need to be super precise with it because it is that sheer finish, you know what I mean? But that gives you just enough color to feel like you have something on your lips and you feel put together. And it is like a nude kind of peach color, and I really been digging that. And then this is a newer product for me. I did a lip swatch video on this that if you haven't seen, I will link down below for you guys. I filmed that video towards the beginning of August, so I did have quite some time to really enjoy this lipstick. But this is the Urban Decay, it's not Urban Decay, holy moly, I think my tummy is like growling and I'm so hungry that I can't think straight. This is the Jeffree Star Lip Ammo. I was hoping there would be more information on the bottom, but there's not. It's his. I don't think he cares if you call him or her, to be quite honest, but it's part of his summer line. So he has like a whole line of summer lipsticks. It's hard to tell in this lighting, but this is actually like a pink bullet, which I think is so pretty. It's like a chrome pink bullet. And this is in the color Birthday Suit. So this is a matte finish, but it's like a very comfortable wearable matte, and here's what it looks like right there. It looks a lot like what I'm wearing on my lips today, and then Dervish is right in the middle of it. So you can see they're almost identical. I mean, they work pretty well together as a lip liner and a lipstick, and what I really like about this lipstick is it's comfortable, it's the perfect color for me, it's like my lips but better, the perfect nude for me. And it's long wearing, it doesn't dry out my lips, and it's very, very pigmented. It is a little bit tough, like it's not creamy. I would not describe it as a creamy lipstick, but I think that helps the wear time. So that's what makes it like a really long wearing lipstick. So I've been loving those two lipsticks a lot this month. Let's talk about brows really quickly. So I have 3 brow products this month, and one of them I've already talked to you guys about before, but this is the product where I used it, I finished it up, I bought another one, and I kind of forgot how much I loved it until I tried it again, if that makes sense. So it's been about 6 months since I have tried this pencil, and I re-fell in love with it. But this is the Benefit Goofproof Brow Pencil in the color 2. I'm actually wearing this today mixed with the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Taupe. I kind of mix them together. So what I like about this is it has a diamond shape to it. So there's what, I mean, you can't really tell, but it's basically a diamond shaped tip to it. So it's really, really easy to kind of fill in large areas and somewhat get that precise, like teeny tiny bit. The reason why I go in with the Brow Wiz is because sometimes I do definitely need a teeny tiny precise tip to really fill in like the areas that this just doesn't fill in well, you know what I mean? But for the most part, like if I'm just going to work and I don't care if my brows are perfect, I just use this. And the formula is great. It's super, super creamy, and I feel like it applies really, really well. It's not like really hard. You know how some brow pencils are not creamy and you feel like you're like scraping your brow trying to get it on? I feel like that's creamy and I just really like it. It really is goof proof. And there's a spoolie on the other end, which makes it perfect. And then a brand new brow product for me is the Too Faced Chocolate Brownie Eyebrow Pencil. I'm on the fence as to whether or not I love this or not, but I wanted to throw it in here because I do like it. I like the idea of it. So it has kind of like it's almost like a diamond, but an elongated diamond, an emerald shaped cut to it. And it's just that same concept of like an odd shaped tip where there's points and there's fat parts, and it's skinny, but it's not skinny, and you can kind of turn it and get different angles. And so I really do enjoy the concept of it. I'm on the fence about the formula. I feel like it's kind of in that family of it's really, really hard. And so I kind of feel like I'm scraping my brow trying to get it on there. But I got it in the color Taupe. I don't know if I told you that or not. It has the chocolate scent to it, which, let's face it, how can you not love that chocolate scent? So I don't hear anybody talk about these, which is why I kind of wanted to throw it out there. I'm going to still use it a little bit more to let you guys know whether or not I love it, but I like the concept of it, which is why I wanted to toss it in here. And then finally, the third brow product that I've loved this month is the Benefit Brow Zing. I've really been trying to work on perfecting my brow game. I've never really been that good at brows. I think brows and liquid liner and liquid lipsticks are just, they've never really been my forte, so to say. And so I've really been trying to perfect my brows because I am planning on doing my own makeup for my wedding, and I just want to make sure that my brows look okay. So I've been trying different brow products. On top of that, Benefit did send me a whole bunch of brow products that I've been trying, and this is what I've been loving the most, other than the Goofproof brow pencil. So this is basically a brow powder and a brow wax. I have the color 2. And it comes with a little teeny brush and like tweezers here. I haven't used the brush or the tweezers yet. I've been using just like I think it's a Sephora brow brush. It's in here somewhere. I don't know. But it's like an angled, it's just a regular brow brush. But I do really like this. I feel like it's really pigmented, and it doesn't like, my problem with brow powders in the past is I feel like they're difficult to apply. They're patchy, they don't blend well, and then I'm just fussing with it because my brows are very, very sparse. So I know a lot of people, they color in their brows to make them more full. I color in my brows because I just don't have brows. Like they're blonde, they're like a white blonde clear color, so you can't really see them. And they're very, very sparse and sporadic. And so if I don't color in my brows, I look ridiculous. If you guys watch my Snapchats, you've seen me many times without makeup, and you know I look crazy because I just don't have brows. So because of that, anytime I used powders before, I just feel like they didn't work for me. They just weren't creamy enough, they didn't blend, they were patchy. This one really does work really well. It is a really pigmented, really creamy powder, and I don't feel like it's messy, and it does do a really good job at coloring in my brows. I haven't used the wax yet because I actually don't know why I haven't used the wax. I just stuck my finger in it. It feels very waxy. But another thing this works well for is to color in your hairline. So I have always been pretty self-conscious about my hairline, and as I'm getting older, my hair is thinning, and so I have been filling in my hairline a lot, especially when I pull my hair back and wear like a bun. I've been touching my hair a lot, you guys, I'm sorry. I've been filling in my hairline a lot, and this works well for that too, so it's good. Okay, what next, what next? Actually, I think there's only one thing left. Yeah, I have it all on a table over here. I think this is the last thing. So this is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I am obsessed with this makeup look. I think it's so pretty. It screams fall. I'm ready for fall to be here already. I just think it is so stinking pretty. And this is what I'm wearing today. I did film a tutorial for this whole face look actually. So if that goes up before this, I don't know if it will or not. I'll link it down below for you. But this is the Marc Jacobs Eye-Conic eyeshadow palette in the color Scandalous 740. It looks like this and it is so stinking pretty, you guys. Like, look at those colors. Do they not scream fall to you? But not only that, the thing I like most about this is it's a very versatile palette where if you cut out these colors right here and you look at what's left, so I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit, those are the perfect like everyday nude eyeshadow colors. And in fact, until today, I had only used those 4 colors. So you have a deep kind of mid-toned brown that's matte. You have a shimmery kind of champagne-y nude color there. You have a matte nude color, and then you have like a very frosty highlight color. So if you use just those 4 colors, you can get the perfect everyday eye look, which is what I've been doing going to work, really quick eye look. And then if you add the other 3, you can get a really intense, dramatic, like fall crazy look like I'm wearing today. So that's what I like most about this palette is I feel like it's super versatile and you can definitely use it for fall or you can use it for every day. And then on top of that, I just really enjoy the Marc Jacobs eyeshadow formula. I feel like it's one of the best formulas out there. It is very powdery and you do get some fallout, but the shadows blend very, very well. And look at that pigmentation, you guys. Like, it's a very expensive palette for what you're getting, but I think it's definitely worth it. So here is some swatches there. Turn this down again so you can see. I mean, it's just super pretty. This palette, having this palette makes me less sad about not having the Natasha Denona Sunset palette, because although the Sunset palette has like that really pretty yellow in it, I feel like I have all the colors that I would really get use out of in this instead. So I've really been liking it and I wanted to tell you guys about it. Alright guys, well that is my August favorites. I hope that you enjoyed listening to me ramble about my favorite products. Let me know down below what products you enjoyed in the month of August. And hang tight, you guys, because September is fall time and I can finally stop saying I wish it was fall because it will be fall. Who else is excited about that? So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already so you can see more of my videos, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.